Hello, you're watching Pop Culture Gaming. This is Sanjay. Let's get into it. So, the new John Wick game trailer just dropped, and this is easily the most serious attempt I've seen to turn the John Wick world into a proper AAA action game. I remember we had John Wick X before, but I can see this is clearly aiming for something very different. So from what I can see, this is a new project that has been developed by Saber Interactive in collaboration with Lionsgate and Jad Stelsky, and Keanu Reeves is returning as John Wick. Unlike John Wick X, this is positioned as a full third-person cinematic action experience built around the franchise's signature gun fu style. But that's interesting. So what immediately stands out to me is how close and deliberate the combat looks. This doesn't feel like a typical run-and-gun shooter and more close to, the old games like Max Payne was like, and Hitman. I am reminded of Sifu as well. And Sleeping Dogs, if you remember, Sleeping Dogs had a good hand-to-hand combat with gun style. So the hand-to-hand movements do look promising to me, but I still feel this is one area where the game really has to deliver. John Wick is a character, it's a highly trained assassin, so the combat needs to feel more controlled, precise, and almost methodical. But I'm optimistic. If the game is actually able to capture the rhythm, what I can see from this reveal trailer, those quick transitions between the gunplay and close combat that's happening right now, that's where I think this game could really stand out. From what I remember from the movies, the film really stood out because of the choreography and the grounded action, specifically the choreography of that action and the gunplay. So I would genuinely like to see them create something innovative here in the gameplay itself, which gives fans like us a great gaming experience. Now, watching the reveal trailer, I went through some of the comments, and one of the big questions that people are already asking is whether this is going to be a fully open world game. If I am making this game, I would say that this should be more of a mission focused game like Hitman rather than something open world like GTA. A mission type game would be a much smarter decision for a John Wick game. To be honest, I'm still a bit cautious about the depth of this game. Licensed games can look incredible in these early reveal trailers, but the real test would be the variety of the missions, the behavior of the AI, and obviously what kind of long-term, replay value this game will have. That's something we haven't seen in the trailer yet. Another thing I'll be keenly looking forward to is how well this ends up being optimized for PC, because visually it looks really good. And if they can make this run smoothly across a wide range of hardware, with the kind of situation we are in, with the prices of the GPUs going up, the prices of the RAM going up, this would be a huge win if they are able to optimize it for a mid-range or even a low-range PC. Okay, it's time for my final verdict. Right now, I'd say I'm cautiously optimistic because the tone feels right, the visuals look great, the combat direction looks really promising to me, but this is the closest we have seen to a true John Wick action experience in game form. But until I see an extended gameplay, and this is still a very much wait and watch situation. Alright, that's it for today. If you enjoy this kind of game breakdowns and analysis, consider subscribing to Pop Culture Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.